Hi.
So right now, Allie and friends,
Alright.
if you don't shake the can of
Tila's
coconut milk,
Panang curry.
you get this amazing layer
With a
of
twist. I'm not
underserved
using
coconut
chicken, I'm gonna do
cream. We're
tofu.
gonna need to use this coconut cream almost like frying oil or frying fat like you would use butter.
That's coconut heaven right there. I use that in a lot of different things. You can use it in desserts. I use it in my chia pudding recipe. I love that stuff.
So to start the curry, we're gonna take that amazing coconut cream at the top and use it like frying oil. I mean, this is basically just pure coconut oil, and a lot of people try to buy the stuff separately. You don't need to. Every can has some. Anytime you see a good coconut milk from Thailand, you're good to go because you have at least 13% to 19% coconut oil. Not trying to get too nerdy, but I just did. Whatever. So I'm using the coconut cream like oil. So the paste goes right in. I want to work this together, similar to a roux. The coconut oil is the fat, which helps really kind of fry and caramelize the paste.
It smells amazing.
It does, because what paste is basically is all these fresh herbs that we use in Thai cooking, right? Thai lime leaves, garlic, shallots, coconut milk from Thailand, you're good to go because you have at least 13% to 19% coconut oil. Not trying to get too nerdy, but I just did. Whatever. So I'm using the coconut cream like oil. So the paste goes right in. I want to work this together, similar to a roux. The coconut oil is the fat, which helps really kind of fry and caramelize the paste.
It smells amazing.
It does, because what paste is basically is all these fresh herbs that we use in Thai cooking, right? Thai lime leaves, garlic, shallots, chilies. People are like, how long do I cook this curry paste? Because I don't know if I'm gonna burn it, I don't know if I'm cooking it enough. It should look like really tight peanut butter. And you want to see a little bit of oil coming out of it, so that's about the consistency. It should be a nice kind of paste. All right, Alex, so you're slicing some onions there.
Right.
Can I have a few onions?
You
Because I
bet.
want to caramelize those. And then next, you've got a little bit of this Thai lime leaves.
I do.
Can you throw those in, please?
You got it.
Great, because what we're really trying to do is build flavors.
But that's one of the things that I love about your Panang curry. It's like a carnival of flavor in your mouth.
A carnival, I love
It's
it.
a flavor carnival.
This is about the time when it looks like it's about to stick to the pan. It looks super dry. You're gonna add the rest of your coconut milk. So we should talk about kind of the significance of this dish. People might not know, but Ali Tila was an amateur dog trainer. I'm not trying to out you or anything.
You're outing me as the crazy dog lady.
Yeah, so I did a magazine, a national magazine article on how to make Panang curry. We kind of didn't really know each other that well, and then you made this cool little video with all these call-outs of making curry, like don't shake the can, I'm making Panang. It really was to flirt with you, wasn't it?
I really wanted to steal your moves.
Okay.
That's really what it was.
That's all it was?
Well, the truth is I ate your Panang with some roti and I was like, I have to marry this man immediately.
Well, it all worked out, but I mean, I knew immediately. It was like lightning to me. There's a lot of people.
I married him for free cooking lessons.
All these dudes are gonna give me a hard time. All right, so let's not get too cheeseball-y. So you want to do the J cut?
Yeah.
Let's see you practice that J cut.
The J cut.
While I'm reducing, because all I'm doing here, just so you know, is reducing this curry until it's thick enough to coat the back of the spoon. And I'll show you that after the J cut.
The J cut. I also used to take cooking classes. Jet was my cooking instructor. He was the cute one, and the J cut was one of the.
So creepy. You were a young professional taking cooking classes. You weren't in culinary school.
Exactly.
I just want to be very clear about that. Okay, please, J cut.
So this was one of the first things that you taught us in the nice skills class.
Okay,
was
yeah.
The J cut. So
Oh,
just
nice.
roll it out, right?
Coming in from one side, you're rolling around the C pod. Nice, you did the J cut.
See, I remember.
All right, I'm going to give you one more culinary test. Could you please cut that into batonets? Remember what batonets?
I do.
Batonets are basically just French fry cuts, about 1/4 inch wide, and they hold up really well in curry. Curry is also a really great place to use up any vegetables that are hanging out in your fridge. So carrots, broccoli, we're going to use zucchini today. It really is one of those dishes that is let me clear out all the great vegetables that are left over in my fridge. Do you mind stirring while I cut some chicken?
Sure.
Awesome. So just keep that moving. Don't let the curry stick to the bottom of the pan and you'll be good to go.
Got it.
For chicken, we're using chicken breast here. I want to take the chicken breast cut with the grain first into about 2-inch wide blocks. And then I'm going to cut the chicken against the grain into small little tiles. This really is a great cut for just about any Asian application. Stir fry, a curry like this, a soup. This is the right way to cut protein for the Asian kitchen right here. If you can put the chicken in, very nice. Now again, I'm just simmering this curry for a few reasons. A, to reduce it into a thick sauce, and B, to really cook that chicken through. And that won't take long because we cut it into nice thin planks. So seasoning, Ali, test. What are the 5 Thai flavors?
Hot, sour, salty, sweet, umami?
Umami! Wow, you went with a fancy word. Yeah, savory or umami, exactly. So I'm gonna season to all those 5 flavors. Wait, a follow-up. What's the Thai word for hot, sour, salty, sweet, umami, and perfect balance?
The same word I think of every time I think of you.
Oh my God.
Yum.
Oh God, you're gonna be in front of all these, baby? Are you seriously? All right, I'm embarrassed now. Yes, yum, that's exactly correct. So I need to season this for the yum, and this is how to do it. First crucial ingredient is fish sauce, which is salty and savory. Next, sugar to balance it out. I think there's a misconception. People think Thai food is super sweet. It's not overly sweet.
Well, what are your tips to people though on when do you have of every time I think of you? Yum.
Oh God, you're gonna be in front of all these, baby? Are you seriously? All right, I'm embarrassed now. Yes, yum, that's exactly correct. So I need to season this for the yum, and this is how to do it. First crucial ingredient is fish sauce, which is salty and savory. Next, sugar to balance it out. I think there's a misconception. People think Thai food is super sweet. It's not overly sweet.
Well, what are your tips to people though on when do you have a dish that's achieved flavor balance?
Yeah, you know what?
How do you know?
That's a great question. How about I answer that by, I can teach people how to season, for like the order of seasoning. And the order is start with salty because we all know what that flavor profile is, right? So taste it, okay, salty enough. Then go to sweet, just like I've done, because we know what the balance between sweet and salty is, and then go to acidic, all right? And for this, I'm going to be using tamarind paste, which is a fruit that grows all over the world. It has a very kind of tangy, sour flavor, but it has a sweetness to it, kind of like plum. And the heat comes from the chilies that are in the curry paste already.
And what kind of chilies are those?
So these are red chilies. They're not crazy hot like Thai chilies. They're probably close to like red serrano chilies. So the chicken, as you can see, is pretty much halfway cooked through. It's opaque on the outside. I want to marry my vegetables in now. I mean, these could be any combination of vegetables that you like. Do you want to help me out and pick a few basil leaves and throw that right in there? This is Thai basil. You can identify Thai basil because it kind of has purple stems and it smells like licorice. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has like a anise flavor to it.
And just whole, right?
Just whole. And that's it. I think there's only one way to know if this is delicious.
To eat it.
It's to taste it. So let's get some spoons. Take a taste. I'll take a taste.
This is my happy place.
I mean, describe it, right? Creamy from the coconut. Balance, heat, and savoriness. I mean, and all those spices.
Spiciness. Oh, so good.
Yeah, it's warm.
So good.
And here's the way you tell if the curry is actually thick enough. You run a wood spoon through the curry. You draw a line. And if the curry holds its place and doesn't run across that line, it's thick enough to serve. That's why they call it coats the back of the spoon.
So it's like if you're making a creme anglaise, it's a nappe, right?
Oh, you gotta get it fancy and Frenchy on me. Yes, exactly right. In French, we called it a nappe. It's warm.
So good.
And here's the way you tell if the curry is actually thick enough. You run Thai basil because it kind of has purple stems and it smells like licorice. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has like a anise flavor to it.
And just whole, right?
Just whole. And that's it. I think there's only one way to know if this is delicious.
To eat it.
It's to taste it. So let's get some spoons. Take a taste. I'll take a taste.
This is my happy place.
I mean, describe it, right? Creamy from the coconut. Balance, heat, and savoriness. I mean, and all those spices.
Spiciness. Oh, so good.
Yeah, it's warm.
So good.
And here's the way you tell if the curry is actually thick enough. You run a wood spoon through the curry. You draw a line. And if the curry holds its place and doesn't run across that line, it's thick enough to serve. That's why they call it coats the back of the spoon.
So it's like if you're making a creme anglaise, it's a nappe, right?
Oh, you gotta get it fancy and Frenchy on me. Yes, exactly right. In French, we called it a nappe. And you know, for us mortals that don't bake, it just coats the back of a spoon. So this.
Okay, anyway.
Oh, wait. I can't be as good as you. And then, you know, I'm gonna add bamboo shoots right to the end because canned bamboo shoots really are already cooked and they really kind of take up the flavor of whatever you cook it in. So I'm gonna add them right here. And that's it.